TD Ameritrade in a $26 billion all-stock deal. Schwab stock is down slightly right now on that news, while TD Ameritrade is popping about 3.5% in the pre-market. Yahoo Finance's Jared Blikre is here to break this deal down. So, Jared, the first question is, what does this mean for the average investor?
Well, the average investor is already trading probably for free right now. Charles Schwab, they kind of rocked the industry back on October 1st, and they dropped their commissions to zero. All the competitors have followed suit. And really, Charles Schwab is in a good position here. They only derive about 6% of their revenue from these kinds of trades, from that revenue stream. And so now there's going to be consolidation. And they have chosen TD Ameritrade. There was rumors that maybe TD would get hitched with E-Trade, but that's not happening.
So this shouldn't be a surprise to us, and the fact that they all went to zero commissions. Basically, all of the discount brokers did, and some not discount brokers. Is this the only way for them now to really see growth, is by merging?
It could be. Think about Charles Schwab and what they can offer. They have their own suite of mutual funds and whatnot, and they can really offer these products to their customers. So it's really about assets under management. They're going to have something like $5 trillion, which is rivaling Blackstone right now, or excuse me, BlackRock, right, which has about $6 trillion. So, yes.
Jared, I was briefly able to hop on the conference call that's going on underway now discussing the transaction, and it sounds as though TD Ameritrade might be completely gutted. There are a lot of synergies here. It's close to $2 billion, a lot of cost cutting coming.
Yeah, and consider the fact that they also merged with Scottrade not too long ago. Right. There's just been a lot of consolidation. It has to do with the nature of electronic trading itself, which you could argue that it really started about 15 years ago with Reg NMS and how we have all these fractured marketplaces right now. This just makes the sense in the natural evolution of the game, though, that they are going to be selling their order flow to companies like Virtu Financial and also Citadel, and they're not going to make up the entire revenue stream that way, but they will make up a little bit.
What do you think it's going to mean, though, for individual investors? Because I see this and I say, you know what, now we have less choice.
Yeah, there is a little bit less choice. That's the kind of nature of consolidation. Also, there is an argument to be made that this will hurt the marketplace, at least a little bit, in terms of selling order flow, because you don't have as much transparency. So there are arguments that I think will be made. Regulatory authorities have to approve this. And, you know, Toronto Dominion Bank does own a significant portion of TD Ameritrade. And so this does have a few hurdles to cross now.
What does this mean to a company or companies like a BlackRock or Morgan Stanley?
Well, you know, BlackRock is very much a different company than Morgan Stanley, which is mainly a broker and also a bank. But I would say BlackRock, they have a big competitor on their hands now, which is Charles Schwab. Of course, BlackRock is very big into ETFs and whatnot, and there's no denying that Charles Schwab is a big name, but really not in that same department. Overall, the average person, the average trader, probably not going to notice too much. But like I said, there is an argument to be made that this will hurt transparency in markets.
Anybody else you see hooking up in the industry? Where might we see the next merger?
Oh, you want me to speculate here?
I do.
We still got E-Trade out there. Some of these smaller brokers are going to have to figure out how they're going to compete in this marketplace, and they do derive
interactive brokers too.
Yeah, interactive brokers. They're more of a trader's brokerage house, so they're still going to be having client accounts that pay money for their trades because they get better execution. But I think the trend is definitely here. Unless you're an active day trader, commissions are going to be pretty much zero for the good time.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.